Hey guys, what's going on everybody? Today we're going to be showcasing the full Chapter 7 Season 2 Battle Pass that just came out yesterday. And I know I did show a bit of the Battle Pass in my last video on yesterday, on when I first played Chapter 7 Season 2. But we're going to go through the full Battle Pass and the bonus rewards. So we're going to do the full showcase. So let's start with the Exalted Ice King. And oh boy, we're already starting off with an amazing skin. Alright, so we got the Exalted Ice King in his icy armor. So that looks pretty fire. Obviously better than the regular OG Ice King from Chapter 1 Season 7, but you know, it is a reskin, but you know. And then we got the Exalted Scepter pickaxe. That looks pretty cool. I like that. That really fits, obviously, because it's in the same set. And then we got the Exalted Return background for when you load in while loading into a match. So this is just a picture of Ice King, you know, sitting in his throne, and it just looks pretty tough. Next we got the Frostmare Chariot, or the Frostmare Chariot, which actually looks pretty sick, not gonna lie. I mean, with the trail and the design, and it just looks overall amazing. I like it. Alright, next up we have the Exalted Mantle, which is like this like little cape, I think. At least I think it's a cape. But tell me in the comments what this exactly is. Because I think it's a cape though. And then we got the kicks. These kicks also look pretty cool. They're like, you know, icy kicks, so that's cool. And then of course we got the Ice Prince. He's adopted. That's the description. So this is the sidekick, Ice King sidekick. And then we got gray base. We got a gray base. We got a red base. We got a blue base. And we got a white base. Personally, I like the white base because it looks pretty cool, but I also like the gray base. Either one is cool. I don't really mind. And then we got the accents. Okay, I gotta go with the gray one. That one looks pretty cool. And then the details. Uh, I like the black ones. They look pretty fitting too. And but there's all these colors that you can choose from, and then the eyes. You know, the blue ones look pretty cool. So obviously I don't have this yet, but I'll get it soon. Unlockable rewards from getting the sidekick. You could unlock the icy domain. That's a pretty cool loading screen with Ice King and his little sidekick. And then we got the ice cold heart reaction. That's pretty cool. And then we got the shirt, the Princess Doublet. That's a cool little shirt for the sidekick. And then we got the emoticon, and then another shirt, and then a banner icon, and then another shirt, and then an emote. Alright, alright, that's pretty sick. Can't wait to unlock that. And then we got the most greatest Ice King variant in the entire pass of the Ice King, or whatever. It's like a golden version with black effects. Not black effects, it's black smoke coming out of it, out of his armor, I guess. I don't know how to say it. Uh, oh, there's quests. Oh, that's what you have to do. You have to do quests for it. Okay, gotcha. So let me go back. So that's a cool little version. I love that. And then we got the Golden Cold Scepter. Okay, that looks pretty fire. And then we got the Jam Track. Alright, that's pretty cool. And then we got 100 V-Bucks. And then we got the Frigid Face-Off background. That's also pretty good. That's also a pretty cool loading screen. We got the Foundation on Ice spray. That's pretty cool. And then we got the golden cold mantle, which is basically the cape but just golden. And then we got the golden cold ice king. That looks pretty cool, but not as cool as this one, because this one is actually pretty fire, not gonna lie. I might actually run this once I get them, but it sucks they have to do quests, but that's okay. Alright, so next up we got Squibbly's Choice. Or actually, hold on. Let me just do it from here so you can see like the little animation when you hover over the character. So that's pretty cool. First we got the Squibbly's Choice wrap. Pretty cool. And then we got the fish stick pin cushion. It's back bling. And then we got the jam track. Alright, that's pretty cool. And then we got the bobber dropper. Okay, that's cool. You got water coming out of his feet with the fish stick tied on a rope to his hand. That's cool. With the fish. And then we got the victory catch pickaxe. That looks pretty sick. And then we got Squibbly. Alright. Next page. We got this very sick glider. It looks like an octopus. Looks pretty cool with harpoon guns coming out of it. Holding the harpoon guns. And then we got the fried fish stick spray. And then 100 V-Bucks. 100 V-Bucks. That Dread Victory Catch. That's pretty cool pickaxe. That's the same thing, but just a different version. And then we got the Squibbly Lullaby. Oh, that's pretty cool. All the fish are kind of dead, I think, and then I guess Squibbly is like at the top. Okay, I don't know. It's like one of those. I've seen these types of toys before. It's like for like these for babies to help them go to sleep. I forgot what it's called. Please tell me in the comments what it's called. And then we got the Dread Punisher Squibbly. That looks actually sick. It's pretty cool. And then we have the Lady Windfrost, which kind of low-key gives me Emma Frost vibes. So we got the Frostburn Beast Glider just to start off. And hold on, let's watch that deploy again. It plays like a little music once you deploy it, like a little music or something. I don't know what, but that's pretty cool, and it's a pretty cool glider overall. Like that's awesome. And then we got the Emoticon, Windfrost Facepalm, Icy Wrath Spray, the Cold Squirrel Bloom Pickaxe. Nice. And we got the Lady's Frost Wings, which is a back bling. And that looks like a butterfly, so that's pretty cool. Butterfly back bling. Cool. And we got the Lady Windfrost skin. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's really, really cool. And then we got the Windfrost Ritual. Okay, so that's the emote. And then this is the pickaxe, the Cold's Dark Bloom. I don't think anything's really changed from the pickaxe we saw before. And then we got 100 V-Bucks. And then we got the Lady's Claim background. Yo, that's actually fire. I'm not gonna lie, no glaze. And then we got the jam track, Let the Cold Take Over. Okay, that's literally just this emote. Alright. And then we got the Dark Lady Windfrost skin. Pretty cool. I think I like the first version better, but this is also cool. Next up, we have Dasha, which seems like a cat lady, which looks like a cat lady I'm not gonna judge anymore. I'm sorry. But apparently, I've heard people say that this symbol on her shirt is actually the IO symbol. Um, so that could be possibly teasing. What do you call it? I forgot her name. Like in chapter 3, Sloane. Yeah, Sloane. That's her name, Sloane. Yeah. All right. I don't even know if Sloane's coming back, but we'll see. We've got the banner icon. Oh wait, this is the Josh's Plaything pickaxe. Yeah. And then we got the cat kaboom back bling. That's a nice touch. And we got the Josh's Pursuit. Alright, pretty cool. And then we got the Dasha's Shot um, Spray. And then we got Dasha. Low key, like, I don't like her and I like her, but it's mostly I don't like her. I don't want to give ratings right now because I'd have to give a rating for each and every skin. And I'd be pretty not agreeable with my ratings if I were to rate these skins. Oh, and then we got the Dasha's Rainbow Contrail. Okay, cool. Alright, alright. And then we got 100 V-Bucks. Dasha's Hiss emoticon. Alright, and then we got the Tactical Cat Kaboom. Um, Cat Kaboom. Back blink. Different version. I like that one better. And we got the Tactical Plaything. And then we got Tactical Dasha. Next up we have the Foundation himself. But instead of the regular Foundation, it's the Reforged Foundation, aka The Rock. First up we have the Perfected Plasma Spike Pickaxe. Looks pretty cool. By the way, I have some of these items because I bought the Battle Pass within 1 week of the season coming out, and I already have like the special version. Purple version of like these cosmetics. Then we got the Foundation's Plasma Board Glider. That looks pretty sick as well. And then we got the Reforged Mantle. Pretty awesome. And then we got the Strong Foundation wrap. That looks pretty cool. And then we got a 100 V-Bucks. And then we have the Foundation Reforged. Here's the full look at them. And then now we got the Icebreaker Foundation, which is one of the skins that you need to do quests on, which is right here. And you get the Ice Touch Mantle, Ice Touch Plasma Spike, Ice Touch Plasma Board, and the Ice Touch Foundation, and then the Icebreaker Foundation. Okay, next page. And then we got the new Classic Plasma Board. And then we have the Foundation Faller. It's pretty cool. The new Classic Plasma Spike. The Gauntlet Greeting. Yo, are they gonna dap each other up? Yo, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Do it! Do it! Oh! They did it! Yo! That might be one of the best dap ups that I've ever seen. Aside from the Sonic 3 one. The Sonic 3 one was pretty cool. With Sonic and Shadow. Spoiler for Sonic Movie 3 if you guys haven't watched it. Hopefully y'all watched it because it released in December of 2024. About a year and a bit more ago. And then now we got the new Classic Mantle. Pretty cool. And then we got the new Classic Foundation himself. Oh, and of course we have the helmet on and off emotes. That's built in. So you don't have to always go in your locker and change whether you want the helmet on or off. The Foundation, aka The Rock. Alright. Next up we have the Order Reforged. Alright. So we got the Plasma Cutlasses pickaxe. Pretty cool. We got the banner icon. The Reforged Wingspan back bling. Alright. Low-key fire. And then we got... No, I don't want to buy levels. The Order's Arrival spray. The Ordered Espionage. Same thing. Wrap. Alright. And then we got the Order Reforged. Pretty cool. Next page. We have the Tech Stealth Dropper Glider, which low-key doesn't look that bad. Pretty cool. And then we got the status of the shards background. Alright. Cool. 100 V-Bucks as always. Stealth Tech Cutlasses. Alright, just like a Galaxy kind of version of it. The Stealth Tech Wingspan, also a Galaxy type of version of it. And then we got the Stealth Tech Order, also a Galaxy type version of the Order Reforged. Alright, we're almost done here, and then we're about to go on to the bonus rewards, and then we'll actually be done. Next up, we have Elite Jules, and yes, that is right, I said Elite Jules, and Jules is back. I actually do have a version of her from Chapter 2, Season 3, when she first came out, like just Jules. So that's pretty cool. But we got the Board Tech Climbing Axis pickaxe. Those actually look pretty cool. The Jules Investigation background. Alright. The Jules Elite Board Glider. This is low-key kind of like a surfboard. It's either a surfboard or like a snowboard. I think it's a snowboard because it's trailing ice, because the trail's ice. So yeah, it's a snowboard, I think. High-tech snowboard. And then we got the Elite OHM back bling. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. It's like a little owl. And after a little while, it's kind of reactive, kind of not. I don't know what to say, but after a little while, it opens its wings. Okay, now that's pretty cool. And then we got the Grinding Gears contrail. Alright. Pretty fire as well, not gonna lie. And then we got Elite Jules herself. Full look at her. Alright. And then another Quest exclusive skin. The Violet OHM. The Violet Climbing Axes. The Jules Violet Board. Violet Board Jules Reactivity off. Violet Board Jules Reactivity on. Alright. Next page. Up. Elite Climbing Axes. The same thing, but just green and purple. The Heart Fixer emoticon. 100 V-Bucks. Jules Tech Board. Alright. The Board Tech OHM. Cool. And then we got the Board Tech Jules. Alright. And finally, at tier 100, or you can start unlocking him at level 85, we got
What's up, Doc?
Bugs Bunny himself. Never thought they would add this to a battle pass. Bugs' mailbox. Alright. We got his mailbox with carrots inside. Rabbit season background. That's pretty cool. All their guns are like messed up. And Bugs Bunny is just like standing there with his carrot or sitting in the hole. They're trying to kill him, but they can't. Well, that's pretty cool. And then we got What's Up Doc spray. And we got the Carrot TNT or the Caro TNT back bling. Just basically TNT, but carrots. And then Bugs is no emoticon. No. Oh, I love that face. And then we got the banner icon. And then we got Bugs Bunny himself. What's up, Doc? Alright, page 2.
What's up, Doc?
Nice, love that emote. Yeah, Miss Doc Spray. Alright, cool. 100 V-Bucks. And then the Exalted and the Reforged background. Oh, that's pretty cool. Foundation versus Ice King. The Space Jam Slammer. Alright, I like that. Pretty cool. And then the Rapid Rabbit Spray. And then we got Toon Squad Bugs. Specifically the from the first movie, Space Jam, not second Space Jam movie. I liked both of the outfits for the Toon Squad, but this one's more classier, I guess. Because there was two Space Jam movies, and this is the Space Jam 1 version, and then there's the Space Jam 2 version. What I mean by version is the jersey, but yeah.
What's up, Doc?
Alright, so now we got the bonus rewards. Let me just check how much time we're at before I get started. Okay, and we're at 22 minutes, but I'm almost done here, so don't worry, guys. But we got the Ice Prince bonus style. Okay, this is all the same thing. Yeah, this is all the same thing, just a different style. And then we got the Wind Frost Hail wrap. Cool. Wind Frost wrap. Wind Frost Wrath background. The Dark Frost Wings back bling. The Cold Blooded Lady spray. The Dark Frost Beast glider. Dark Frost Beast glider. Looks pretty sick. And then the Auric Lady Windfrost. And these are just to be revealed, coming soon. We got the Orders Flourish. Alright, that's a pretty cool emote. Orders Vengeance. Alright, so this is the background. Cool. The Orders Stealth Dropper. Alright, it's another glider. Cool. And we got the Orders Insignia. Hopefully I said that right, or is it Insignia? Insignia. I don't know how to pronounce it, but this is a spray. We got the Armored GG emoticon. The Cold Welcome background. Alright, Foundation and Ice King. And then we got the Ultraviolet Order. And must I say, that looks pretty awesome. Oh, these are to be revealed as well. Bonus styles. And then we got the Turquoise Elite Jewels skin. The banner icon. The Engine Adjuster emote. Alright. I low-key forgot to show you guys, like... Hold on. Nope. Help me! Okay. I low-key forgot to show you guys the back of each skin. So this is the full showcase of the Auric Lady Windfrost. The full showcase of the Ultraviolet Order. Alright. And the Turquoise Elite Jewels. Alright. So Old Rivals background. Pretty cool. The OHM's Eyes wrap. Cool. Awesome. Engineer's Thumbs Up emoticon. And the Hazardous Elite Jewel skin. Alright. Next one. Icy Arrival contrail, the King Chillin emoticon, the banner icon, Cold Rain wrap, Ice King's procession. That's pretty cool emote. I'm guessing it's a traversal emote. I think it is, but we'll just have to find out soon. The Ice King's grasp spray, and then we got the Wrathful Ice King. Sick, dude. Awesome. Alright. Next page. To be revealed, to be revealed, to be revealed. Alright. Harpoon Tunic. Harpoon Tupis. Yes. That's the glider. And then we got the No Fish Sticks emoticon. The Dread Fish Stick pin cushion. Back bling. The Squibbly's Fantasy background. Oh, he's rating 1 star on oh, I love that. Okay, so first in the comic strip we have Fish Stick and his little pet fish, and in the next comic strip we have Squibbly just chilling in his room, using darts to pin this Fish Stick doll on a dartboard, and then we got Squibbly rating a 1 star review on the Fish Stick's place. That's pretty cool. Banner icon, Dread Bobber Dropper contrail. Alright, just the purple version. And then we got the Squibbly Chef. Alright. And that's the whole battle pass, guys. That is the whole battle pass for you guys. So, let's review. You got the Exalted Ice King, the Squibbly, Lady Windfrost, Dasha, the Foundation Reforged, the Order Reforged, Elite Jewels, and Bugs
What's up,
Bunny.
Jack?
And Bugs Bunny himself. And then, of course, the bonus styles. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate all of you guys. And if you guys enjoyed this Battle Pass showcase, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe so you don't miss another one of my amazing videos or live streams. But live stream on Roblox will be tomorrow, hopefully, if not then Sunday. Anyways, guys, that's it for today. And thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, everyone. And goodbye.